What can you do if you have a 14-hour layover in Tokyo, Japan?
You can stay in the airport for 14 hours and go insane from boredom, or store your backpack in the coin locker at the airport and take the train to Shinjuku. For less than $4, you can take the Keiko line at Haneda Airport and you are in Shinjuku in about 30 minutes. It's not that difficult navigating the city using the train for an English-speaking traveler because most signs have English translations. It's also helpful to use the Google Maps app.
This is the Shinagawa station and I'm on my way to Shinjuku from the Haneda Airport.
Since I only have a limited time in Tokyo, I will only visit one neighborhood during this first layover, which is Shinjuku. It is the commuting capital of Tokyo and where you could see the busiest train station. West of Shinjuku Station is the skyscraper district and the Omode Yokocho. Omode Yokocho is also known as the Piss Alley. The narrow streets are filled with tiny eateries serving ramen, soba, yakitori, and alcoholic beverages, and where one could get drunk until the wee hours. Many restaurants consist of just a counter with some chairs and others have a couple of tables. It's a great atmosphere and very popular to tourists. I settled for this eatery and had their number one dish, ten tama soba. It's a soba with hot noodles broth topped with vegetable tempura and soft boiled eggs. The next stop is Kabukicho, which is located in the northeast side of Shinjuku Station. Kabukicho is Japan's largest and wildest red light district. It also features countless restaurants, nightclubs, and love hotels. You can find a popular robot restaurant here which features over-the-top Japanese pop culture. I did not go because I did not have enough time during this visit. I, however, did not miss the amazing Sega Gaming Center. A few steps from the Sega is the Godzilla Road. Why the name? Because the king of the monsters, Godzilla himself, is literally watching over the district in the form of a life-size replica of the creature's head peering down from one of its skyscrapers. I'm always fascinated with the toilets in Japan, and when I was here, I can't help but admire its high-tech toilets and quirky conveniences. When I'm in Japan, my trip is not complete without sushi. In my first trip to Tokyo several years back, I went to some places serving the freshest sushi, and the taste left an indelible mark. This was with friends in Shinjuku Market, and this was in Golden Gai. I have been dreaming of sushi before this trip, and I'm very delighted that I had some really good sushi once more in Japan. Tokyo is a big city that it requires a few days or maybe weeks to really enjoy it, but since I only have a 14-hour layover in Japan, I decided to visit Shinjuku. Shinjuku is part of New Tokyo, which is vibrant, full of life, and has a lot of things to do even at night. So if you only have a 14-hour layover in Tokyo, get out of the airport and visit this fun neighborhood. That is Shinjuku, and next is Shibuya, the party town of Tokyo's youth. Shibuya is one of Tokyo's most colorful and busy districts and is the center of youth fashion and culture. Its streets are the birthplace to many Japan's fashion and entertainment trends.
And this is the Shibuya crossing where there are thousands of people that cross the street at one point.
Shibuya Crossing is rumored to be the busiest intersection in the world. Hundreds of people and at peak times as many as 3,000 people cross at a time, coming from all directions at one place.
So right outside the Shibuya station is the statue of Hachiko.
I learned about Hachiko from a movie. This dog waited at Shibuya station every day to meet his owner returning from work. After his owner died, Hachiko continued to come to this station daily until his own death nearly 10 years later. After walking around for a few hours, it's time to eat. I was craving for ramen and went to this place and ordered ramen through a ticket machine. It was intimidating at first because the wording was in Japanese, but good thing it was coupled with pictures which made it easier to order. I love convenience stores, and convenience stores in Asia are a level up. I was happy to see all the selections in this store, and I was particularly pleased when I saw the clear Coca-Cola. It tasted just like the regular dark colored versions, but it's transparent.
After looking for a little bit, I finally found a donkey store.
The Donkey or the Mega Don Quixote store in Shinjuku is the mecca of stores. It just has everything and it's open for 24 hours. I was there from maybe 2 to 4 a.m. browsing on the merchandise and also brought some presents for friends and family.
I did my shopping and I'm all set to go back to the airport to catch my plane. I'm in Haneda Airport now waiting for my flight. So Shibuya is an interesting place. It never sleeps. There's always a place to do all night long. So if you have a short layover in Tokyo, definitely check it out.